Gazed on earth and on earthly scenes, on human passions and pride. Oh, would that I knew what the master means. To end this struggle I sigh. A fluttering thrill and a gleaming shade, and a fragrance floating wide. A sense of repression upon me laid, and an angel stood beside.
Wouldst thou see beyond the present side, interpreting all in truth's fair light? Thy heart must be touched by the presence of sadness. Thy sight must be bathed in secret tears, and thy steps from the pace of dancing gladness must be curbed by uncertain fears.
It is thine to refuse or the gift to choose, but thou must surrender the sense of youth.
Take the price, I said, I have chosen truth.
The angel vision bent above, beneath their depths his grave I smiled, with that faint look of speechless love. A mother gives an only child, his arrow fingers swiftly pressed upon my lip, my heart, my brain. I sank by momentary pain oppressed,
then rose and stood myself again, myself beneath the weight of thought, that with sweet youth was dearly bought.
Time had no power to curb my vision, falsehood no means to cheat, and hollow are all the world's dreams, Elysian and the grave beneath my feet.
No more than the throbbing heart could hide, the secrets died that it held inside.
Oh, truth, I had won thee with mountains of sadness,
but would not exchange thee for dear you used gladness.
I saw a glorious being crowned with the bright earth's proudest bay, and kings and nations gathered round to laud him in their lays. And on meet the swelling tone, in regal speech I saw a heart as polished though ice that no sun could thaw, encrusted with the leprosy of self, intent to gather talents, pelf, that hollow shadowy specter fame, intent for only this, and careless of the conscious blame, or of the whispering bliss, by which his guardian spirit near strove fervently to gain his ear, and offered still heaven's slighted crown, rejected for earth's base renown. I saw a child whose sunny years yet unbirthed the bloom, made her more lovely for her tears. In a silent room, a lily ere the bee has swept the dewdrop off its bud, were the best type of the pure prayer that young saint breathed to God. Those parted rosebud lips so grave, those eyes so contrite yet so trusting brave, beseeching hands so closely twined in tender loving words. They reached the heavens, blew calm and kind, and pierced their walls like swords. An angel host at heaven's command came down to meet the child's demand, and never from that hour of prayer did cease to shield her by their care. I saw a man in cold despair, hating himself and earth, stand gazing at the helpless stars with piteous sense of dirt. His heart was beating mad and wild, tumultuous with woe, and sin that once had kissed and smiled now caused the angriest throe, and shouted with harsh mocking voice that she had been his youth's free choice. But from the skies I saw a hand that never pointed yet in vain, knocked the man where he did stand in reverie of pain. Silently the angels gathered round and touched with gentle hands his spirit's wound, and from that tempest came a life that conquered sin and fettered strife. I saw a woman moaning low by a dead husband's side, but a little year ago, and she had been a bride. And now who shall tell the grief, the eating hopeless care, with which she sees her broken sheep scattered and wasted there? And who shall blame her anguished cries, all who reprove her heavy sighs? But I beheld the parting soul rising above the world, new learning all its glories hold, with its bright wings half furled, and saw it ever swifter speeding to where the Savior intercedes.